This video started as something completely different to how it's ended, but that's storytelling, and I honestly think I stumbled across a story that is so cool and might change the running challenge game altogether. So here was the original start. Mary?
Yeah?
How long ago were we last here?
2 years.
2 years. We were last in there, in Khon Kaen, in fact, running a half marathon. So we're back. And there's a very good reason for that. 2 years ago, some Kenyans and Ethiopian runners absolutely dominated this race, and it is a very well-paying race, isn't it, in Thailand.
Big prize money.
And that started me thinking, that was fascinating to me. It seems to be a subculture of Kenyans, Ethiopians that live in Southeast Asia and go around all of the big races cleaning up the prize money. Background information. We saw them quite often, so they must live here. I wanted to know more. How do they live? How do they decide which races each of them do? Where do they train? But at this stage, little did I know about a Kenyan runner called Barnabas Kiplimo that had just flown in from Iten in Kenya to smash a world record, like obliterate it. So here's the plan. I'm going to go in there, I'm going to register, I'm going to get my bib, and then I'm going to try and make a video about these African runners that dominate Southeast Asian running. It means I have to wear my big boy pants and kind of go up to some of them and try and talk to them. If that fails, I have a backup plan, and that is that I'm just going to try and run the perfect negative split tomorrow because it is a hilly race. So, you know, something for all the family, I guess. Let's see how we do. I have no idea how it's going to go. This should give you a bit of an idea of what's to come. These are the world's first carbon-plated sandals. You can probably guess what's going to happen, but I didn't know it at the time. Does this lady wear Alright, bibs have been collected. No Ethiopians or Kenyans yet seen, so I guess that'll be tomorrow. But over here, look, this is the start line, hang on. That's the start line. They're building the start arch right now as we speak. So what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna talk you through my race battle plan as I see it, in the hope that it actually comes good because I've talked about it. But it's the morning now, and I'm just doing my warm-up before the race. Mary's off warming up as well. The way I'm going to approach the race is quite an interesting way, I think anyway. I've looked at the 2 years ago elevation chart, and I've realised that in the first 5k I really need to dial it back, as in I need to kind of go 5-10 seconds per kilometre slower than what I want to achieve over the whole race, because it's quite punchy, quite hilly at the start. Then I'm going to start to go for it between 6k and 14. Then there's a hill, so I'm going to dial it back again, and then the last 5 to 6k it is like gun it. So overall aiming for a negative split, but with that in mind as well, knowing that you know, the first 5k I should have a more conservative start. Right, everyone's getting into the start blocks now, so I'm going to head there. Oh, also I'm testing, I've got my Garmin here, but I've also got the Coros Pace Pro 3 that they kindly sent me, that I'm now testing to see which one works better for me, let's say. Good news is the legs feel good. Right, these guys over here. Alright, they've just rocked up with 1 minute to go on the start line. These are the people I want to try and talk to. Not going to talk to them right now. Not going to catch them. Bit fast first lap, but just trying to stabilize now, get the heart rate's fine, still in zone 2, so I'll take that side of it. Just got to chill now. Oh, that's the climb done. I couldn't really talk while I was doing that, but I kept it ticking away nicely. We're now going downhill so I can talk a bit and open the legs up. So 5k in 18:47. Yeah, heart rate is manageable. I'm just trying a negative split. It's always difficult to know when you're on the limit, but yeah, I'm hopeful. Ticking along now. Managed to claw some places back, but I know there's more hills to come. Don't feel so bad though. Turnaround point, we're going halfway, just in 40:35. Got a little working group again with these guys here.
Are you YouTuber?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, you?
me too.
Oh, nice. We swap videos at the end. So about a kilometre away from the hill, which is where I'm going to dial it back, and then 16 to 21, empty the tank and go. That's the plan. It's working all right at the moment, but I'll tell you after the hill. I think that's the worst of it done. Just got to catch my breath now. That was a tough grind on that 14.5k. So should be about 6.5k of flat and downhill. Maybe a couple of slight lumps now. That was the worst of it. Time to go. All right, maybe not quite yet. Another hill coming down here. Yeah, you got a 5k to go, 20 minutes to go for another sub 120. Mostly downhill, so I am hopeful, but it's going to be tight. Again, we love jeopardy, don't we? We're still here. Still working together. We got near about 3.5 kilometers. All downhill. This is a real downhill now. So just recovering for the last 2k. Lead marathoner coming through. Great running. Wow, we were. Half a k to go. Sub 120. That'll do. This guy's about to get his PB. Come on. Yeah. Another sub 119. 119.07. Nailed it. Great running. Good running. Okay. Just 119.04 or something. Here's this winner, marathon winner, in sandals. Congratulations. Great running. Look at these, you ran in these. Amazing. He ran in sandals. a sub 220. For context, all these guys are coming over in like 221, 220. That is absolutely ridiculous in this climate. Congratulations. Well done. Jay, oh yeah, Jay. This is Jay.
Run.
Okay, we will find it. We'll find it. Okay, YouTube. Same.
Thank you.
We're both YouTubers. So we just looked at the results, the half marathon results, and you know, you don't stand a chance against the Kenyan and Ethiopian runners. The winning time was 1:03, and then it was a couple of 1:04s and 1:05, I think, and then it jumps to like 1:11. Was fifth place. So you're talking about 6 or 7 minutes of difference. In some races in Thailand, they do this top 100 thing where you get like a cuddly toy if you finish within the top 100. They're quite sought after, aren't they, in some races?
Yeah.
Not all races. It's getting a bit ridiculous now because we've got trophies to go on top of that, but also prize money. So we won the equivalent of about 75 quid each.
Yeah.
So 150 quid. You can call us pro athletes. In the queue over there are the dudes that we were running with as well. There's Jay. Come over. So this was Jay. We're running. So I'll put his YouTube channel in my YouTube channel. Well done. Congratulations. As I settle down in Khon Kaen Airport, by the way, which is a really nice airport, I've got 3 reflections to make on this race. And the first one is I feel like the negative split went really well. Could I have pushed a little bit harder on some of the downhills? Maybe. Probably on the uphills, so I ran 20 seconds slower than I ran. Oh, hi Mary.
Hi.
Come and say hello. I ran 20 seconds slower than I ran 2 years ago, but I'm really happy with how the heart rate was way lower. So steps challenge works. The other thing is I realised I'm quite scared when it comes to talking to like big time runners like the Ethiopians and Kenyans. I worry that I'm going to look silly when I approach them. I know I've got to get over it and I will do that, but I have some contacts where I can, I think, make some pretty good videos around this topic. So let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I think it would make a brilliant video. Third thing is new avenue to explore now. Are you going?
Leave you to it.
Okay, thanks. Third thing is new avenue to explore for me, and that is carbon plated sandals. Well, I'm pretty sure what I saw today was by a mile a world record, but I don't know if it would be legal or not in terms of what you're allowed to have sandals as, whether they're allowed to have carbon plates. But again, very interesting theme. I've already reached out to the brand. I might try and run a 10k race in them, see how speedy they are, and maybe even go to the factory and watch them get manufactured if that's something that would interest you as well. A lot of talking there. But thanks for watching, thanks for coming on the journey with me. I know it was a bit of a mad one, and I know the video shifted a number of times, but that's sometimes storytelling, and I'm quite happy that it did, because I've got some new things to look into. Okay, my video now, Mary's next week, something cool in the middle that we've got coming to you. It's all go on the channel for 2025, and if you like the video, you're definitely going to like this one, which was when I broke the half marathon world record dressed as a lifeguard. Kind of. See you next week.